we need to talk about a spiritual EDC, spiritual everyday carry. For those of you that aren't familiar with the term, everyday carry, a lot of people use it in reference to a firearm. It's not limited to that
Right.
at all. Your EDC are things that you're going to carry with you basically anytime you leave the house. Pocket knife,
Hmm.
Leatherman, concealed carry firearms would be one. Phone, wallet, keys is about the most basic everyday carry for most people. So the things you do every day, and then some people get a little bit more involved because they will carry different things. They have an everyday carry for the truck, so or car. First aid kit would be a prime example. Road flares,
There you go.
just different things that you would want to have. A little bit of extra money stashed somewhere just in case you got an emergency. And let's say you forget your billfold, you still need some gas. Have enough money in your vehicle stashed in a place where somebody ain't going to find it, where you go to gas up. Oh, crap, I forgot my billfold. Now you don't need it. You go in and pay cash.
EDC kind of stemmed from the tactical community, the shooters, the preppers, the folks who kind of have a tactical mindset. It was not a bad idea. I like folks like that, and to be honest, that mindset, kind of where we come from. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
when we look at God's word and applying God's concepts, principles, and stuff like that to our lives. A lot of what we read in the Bible speaks to us, on a tactical platform, a tactical mindset. We've said in other podcasts, we've said this for many years, that most of the times, a lot of times, we see that veterans seem to pick up pretty simple or pretty easily on the kingdom, on kingdom concept.
Yeah.
And a lot of it has to do with that particular way of thinking. Just had the idea of EDC, and it does stand for everyday carry. And it can mean for a lot of folks, a firearm or whatever. But I like to think of it as your essentials for daily
Yes.
carry. What do you leave in the house with every day? Some things that you will turn the car around and come back and get. I've kind of went through my life over the past few months and kind of took inventory and said, what are some things that I can pare down? What are some things that I've been carrying around for years that I don't really need? And for me, the wallet was a big thing. For men, the wallet is our purse. It's where we put everything. We put all of our credit cards in there, all of our little sticky notes that we collect, and all of our little tidbits of information and everything. So next thing you know, you've got a wallet that's 2, 3 inches thick, and it just gets out of control. I kind of took inventory and said, "Man, I wonder if I can clean this up a little bit." And I did. I got rid of the old leather wallet that I've had for probably 10 or 15 years now, and got me I guess you call it a smart wallet or whatever.
RFID.
Yeah, one of those RFID wallets that protects your cards and your information and stuff like that. And so I was able to pare down some things that way. It has a tracker in it, so if I lose it, I'm getting older. I forget things. If I lose it, I can find it. Just things like that. So now I've got a little little wallet that's probably less than a half-inch thick, and I carry it in my front pocket when I need it, and it has what I need. I realize that any credit cards that I might want to have in case of an emergency, they're in my Apple wallet. You know,
Yeah.
they're digital, so I don't need the plastic. Just things like that. And as I was going through that kind of mindset, I said, how does this apply to our spiritual life? Because I think I can take this a little bit further than just paring down my wallet. You know, are there some, is there some baggage that I'm carrying around spiritually?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some things, do I have some stuff tucked away spiritually that I've been carrying around for years and I ain't looked at in a while. And I really don't need to carry it around now.
Yeah.
I can do without. So that was the concept of it.